Did you know Americans drink over 400 million cups of coffee each day? But coffee isn't just for sipping, it's a secret weapon in your kitchen. Today, I'm showing you how to unlock incredible flavors in both sweet and savory dishes using coffee. If you're ready to take your cooking to the next level, hit that like button. Let's get started. 1. Coffee, the flavor enhancer. Think of coffee like a spice. You wouldn't use a whole bag of pepper on your dinner, and the same goes for coffee in cooking. But that touch of coffee adds a delicious magic to your dishes. Why does coffee work in cooking? Taste adventure. Coffee has a whole world of flavors hidden inside. It can be a bit bitter, a tad sweet, have hints of chocolate, nuts, or even fruit. It's all about how the beans are grown and roasted. The perfect partner. These different flavors in coffee play really well with other ingredients. Coffee makes sweet things taste even sweeter and adds a unique richness to savory foods. It's about balance. The trick with using coffee in the kitchen is finding a balance. You don't want your food to taste like your morning cup, just a hint of that delicious coffee flavor. Coffee plus sweet equals sign. Best friends. Coffee and chocolate are a classic combo, and for good reason. The dark, slightly bitter notes of coffee make chocolate taste even more chocolatey. Think brownies, cakes, and cookies that are extra rich and decadent. But coffee also loves hanging out with caramel, vanilla, and other sweet flavors. Coffee's savory side. This might sound surprising, but coffee does amazing things in savory dishes too. Here's how. Meat's best friend. Coffee is fantastic in rubs for steaks or briskets. It adds a deep, smoky flavor that's amazing. Saucy secret. Add a splash of coffee to barbecue sauces, chilies, or stews for a flavor you can't quite put your finger on, but it's incredibly tasty. Hidden boost. Just a tiny bit of coffee can bring out the rich, savory flavors in things like mushrooms, roasted vegetables, or even dark leafy greens. 2. Beyond the pastry case. We know coffee rocks in cakes and cookies, but let's get adventurous. Coffee can transform way more than just desserts. Coffee gets savory. Spice it up. Imagine a spice rub for your favorite meat, but instead of just salt and pepper, you add a sprinkle of ground coffee. It gives your steak or ribs a delicious, smoky, rich taste that's out of this world. Sauce boss. Coffee takes barbecue sauce to the next level. Try mixing a dash of coffee with your favorite sauce ingredients, maybe some smoky chipotle peppers. This sauce is sticky, tangy, and totally addictive with ribs or chicken. Hearty helper. Next time you're whipping up a chili or a beef stew, secretly stir in a little bit of coffee. It won't make it taste like your morning drink, but it'll add a depth of flavor you've never tasted before. Think outside the dessert box. Coffee can sneak its way into surprising dishes with delicious results. Pasta power. What if I told you coffee could go in pasta dough? Yup. A hint of coffee makes your homemade noodles extra special. Dressing it up. A little bit of espresso can make a salad dressing really pop. It gives it a bright, zesty touch. Unexpected extras. Try sprinkling some coffee grounds into roasted vegetables with your favorite spices, or maybe even mix a tiny bit into your next batch of meatballs. 3. Baking with a buzz. Coffee isn't just for drinking. It makes your baked treats even more delicious. Let's explore how it takes our favorites to the next level. Coffee plus chocolate equals sign. A perfect match. Coffee makes chocolate taste even more chocolatey. This is why it's amazing in brownies, cookies, and chocolate cakes. It adds a richness and depth you won't find anywhere else. Beyond the crumb topping, coffee cake is a classic, but we can do even more. Try adding brewed coffee to your cake batter for a moist, flavorful cake, or mix a splash of espresso into your frosting for a yummy coffee kick. Coffee's sweet side. Coffee loves playing with other sweet flavors too. Think tiramisu dreams. That creamy dessert gets its amazing flavor from coffee-soaked ladyfingers. Caramel swirl. A touch of coffee mixed into caramel sauce makes it extra rich and decadent. Fruity fun. Coffee brings out the juicy sweetness in fruit-based desserts. 5. Coffee-inspired recipes. Now that you're excited about cooking with coffee, let's talk about some delicious dishes you can try. I won't give you the full recipe here, but I'll tempt your taste buds with ideas and tell you where to find great recipes. Recipe idea 1. Coffee-rubbed steak. Imagine a perfectly cooked steak with a flavor that's smoky, a little sweet, and totally amazing. A coffee rub makes this happen. You mix ground coffee with spices like paprika, brown sugar, and a bit of chili powder. Rub it all over the steak before grilling or cooking it to perfection. Recipe idea 2. Mocha brownies. Chocolate and coffee were always meant to be together. These brownies are extra rich, fudgy, and have a delicious hint of coffee flavor. The recipe is super easy, and you probably already have everything you need. Recipe idea 3. Coffee ice cream. Forget buying coffee ice cream. You can make it at home. This is a creamy, dreamy treat with a bold coffee taste. It's perfect for a summer dessert or anytime you want a special pick-me-up. Where to find great recipes? Your favorite food websites. Most big recipe sites have sections for coffee recipes. They offer tried and true dishes with all the instructions you need. Food blogs. Many food bloggers love sharing creative recipes. Search for dish name plus coffee recipe and see what pops up. My channel. Maybe I'll create future videos with step-by-step recipes for some of these yummy treats. The joy of experimenting. Don't be afraid to get creative. Try adding a bit of coffee to your favorite chili recipe, your go-to salad dressing, or even sprinkle some into mashed sweet potatoes. The possibilities are endless. 4. Practical tips of coffee. Before you start cooking with coffee, here are some helpful things to keep in mind. Your coffee matters. Just like you wouldn't drink bad coffee, don't cook with it either. Use decent quality coffee beans for the best flavor in your dishes. Different coffees, different jobs. Ground coffee, perfect for rubs, sauces, or simmering in stews. Instant coffee, easy to dissolve. Use it in baking or when you need coffee flavor in a hurry. Espresso or cold brew. These have a strong, concentrated coffee flavor, so they're best for desserts or when you want a bold coffee taste. Start small, taste big. Coffee packs a lot of flavor, so a little goes a long way. Add a small amount at first, taste your food, and then decide if you want to add more. It's easier to add more coffee than to take it away. Coffee is your helper. Remember, coffee isn't there to be the star of the show. It's like a secret ingredient that makes all your other flavors shine brighter. Conclusion. I hope you're feeling inspired to bring coffee out of the mug and into your kitchen. Remember, it adds a unique depth and richness to both sweet treats and savory dishes. The possibilities are truly endless, so don't be afraid to experiment and discover your own favorite coffee creations. If you loved these coffee cooking adventures, please give this video a big thumbs up and be sure to subscribe for more tasty ideas. What was the first coffee recipe you tried? Or maybe you have some crazy coffee combo ideas. Let's chat about it in the comments. And remember, sometimes the best culinary discoveries come from stepping outside your usual routine and adding a dash of the unexpected. Coffee might just be your new secret weapon in the kitchen.